All right, so even with our challenges with this summer, at least we haven't had these 100-plus weather days like so much of the country has been experiencing.
No, although we are going to have a top 10 July, which is sneaky, right?
Yeah.
But a lot of that had to do with our overnight lows, where they just weren't as cool as they often are. So it is going to get hot. I think Thursday and Friday. We should not be in the upper 90s like that, but we might see 90. Today, 80 to 85 again. That's where I want to live at in the summer. We've talked about this. I know some people think it's a little bit too hot, but it's a reasonable place. It's warm to hot depending on the dew point, but it's not crazy. We do have some thunderstorms out there. Watch this one. It's pretty interesting. Towards Augusta, kind of pulsing out of its own outflow boundary here. So let's zoom in on this. So it has a little outflow boundary, that's what that is here, and then it runs into itself and kind of that makes the storm blow up a bit. So as it moves into Augusta here, now we've got a decent storm all of a sudden with quite a bit of lightning and some heavy downpours. There's a lot of what we call precipitable water in the atmosphere today. So a lot of available moisture is the easier way to put it. A couple of showers up here too, but they're falling apart pretty quickly on their way to 95 just southeast of Millinocket at this time. Doesn't look like they're going to be anything too interesting. So there continues to be a chance for pop-up showers and thunderstorms the next few hours. I'd say by 7:30 or so, most of them will be fizzled out, and by 9 they'll all be gone. It'll be partly cloudy to mostly clear tonight, temperatures in the mid-60s, and tomorrow's a really nice day. I think obviously if you had this week off, you just nailed it. It's been the best week of the summer easily. But tomorrow is even within that stretch the best day, I think, because it's 80 to 85 and there's really not many thunderstorms at all. Almost everybody is dry through the day, just a lot of sunshine. More clouds coming in on Thursday, and then we've got the potential for some severe weather on Thursday. It's going to come down a little bit to, if we can get some sun through the first half of the day, destabilize our atmosphere. If we're able to do that, as this model is showing, and get into the low to mid 80s, dew points are really high, then when this squall line comes through, it could be pretty nasty on Thursday afternoon through Thursday evening. So we'll keep an eye on that, but it is what we call a conditional threat, meaning we have to get things just right. The timing of this front has to come through right, and we also have to see some sun in there. The Storm Prediction Center has put us in what we call a marginal or a slight risk, which sounds like not much, but just for context, we almost never get to 3 or 4 in Maine. So this is about where we're going to be at for a severe weather risk over southern and western Maine and New Hampshire. That is the best chance. We will keep an eye on that. What about the weekend? I was saying that showers on Saturday were in the forecast, and I was hoping to take them out today. Hope can be a very dangerous thing because the showers are still there. If anything, they look a little bit heavier, so I've had to keep them in for Saturday. Sunday does look good, but come on, we ripped off like 5 or 6 days in a row. Let's just carry it right through the weekend. My opinion, next week I think will actually be a popular week for Mainers because it will be cooler. In fact, there may be a morning or two in there, Tuesday morning for example, that could feel crisp, like dew points in the 40s crisp. But a lot of people like that here, so it'll be about 70, 75, and the dew points will be much lower.
I feel like the fair balance is to be able to wake up and open the windows and then warm up during the day.
Yes.
Right.
Which I think we're in right now, in my opinion. I don't think it's overwhelmingly hot. I think Thursday and Friday people might get a little annoyed by that.
All right. Keith, thanks.